Musical writers, you've got a very big month happening this month, I believe, and it's something you're going to want to pay attention to. So, out of 10 cards, 5 of them became reversed or came up reversed. And also, out of 10 cards, 5 of them are major arcana cards. So, I do think that something big might be paying attention energetically for whatever project you're working on at the moment, and I would just pay attention to that. And I'm going to get to exactly what I would do in this video. So in order to get to there to tell you what I think is happening, I'm going to give you, these are the numbers that you should pay attention to. You've got the 1, 21, 9, 7, 6, 11, 3, 2, 13, and 1. Those equal 74. Now, if you add 7 plus 4, that equals 11, which equals the Justice card in the Major Arcana. Now, you could take this one step further and do 1 plus 1 equals 2, which is also the High Priestess. So, why that's very important information, and I'll tell you why. Both the High Priestess and Justice came up in... Sorry, I have this, like, weird tickle in my forehead, and I keep getting it in these videos, and I've gotten it before, but it's just like happening all the time right now. And I don't know if that's like intuition thing or third eye or what, but I've had it before, and it just kind of goes, it comes and goes. Anyway, so again, we've got Justice and High Priestess, and both of those cards came up in the spread. So I would highly, and also interesting, well, I'll get to that in a second. I guess this is also something on the table. The Justice card is the Earth card, it just got chills. And the High Priestess card is water. And you have a lot of earth and water going on in this spread. Earth, more so. But earth and water, and I just feel like Justice and High Priestess really want to tell you something. Like I think they're screaming. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of all these numbers and because they both came up in the spread. So I feel like they're both just screaming at you. So if you want to kind of know what they're saying to you, you're probably going to want to look up Libra and Venus and Pluto and Scorpio. So that's one section. I'm going to get to a couple of other things before I get to some other options for you. So colors I would pay attention to is silver, and I got more of a light blue, kind of like a sky blue. It's not exactly sky blue, but it's like in the vein of sky blue, kind of the jeans probably, because there's a couple of it's in these swords here going on. I just kind of, there's something bluish, but so these two silver swords really came up. I would be very careful of... So the Seven of Swords is something about being sneaky, so that might be something you want to pay attention to in regards to moving forward. I think it feels like I kind of feel like you feel like there's somebody that you don't trust. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you've got the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck that's reversed. You also have the Page of Coins, which is also reversed. And these two, and pages, I like to think of as the production assistants of the tarot. They are the messengers, and they're learning about their element and what they can do with their element. And since they're both reversed, it just kind of seems like they're both being blocked, or there's something not connecting there with your health, your body, and your money, and your creative energy. The musical artists you might want to pay attention to are Stevie Wonder, David Byrne, Bruce Springsteen, Bjork, and Bob Dylan. I don't know what the music has to say. Just got chills again. But those are the ones that are on the Major Arcana cards. Okay. So I've done all that. I've done the numbers. I've done that. Okay. So this is what the next thing I would do. Out of all of the Major Arcana cards, you have 3 Earth cards. Okay, I'm going to back up again. Usually I would tell you to probably go look at the fire and the creative energy. which just wouldn't be a bad idea because you own the fire and creative energy is your weakest element. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to look into that because you've got the Page of Wands reversed. So just something to look into regarding that. And fire would be this one. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Just throwing that out there. They might have some messages for you in that realm. Now, going back to the major arcana. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked because you got 3 Earth major arcana cards, and I don't know if that is because you are just overly stable, not quite ready to move on. You're being stubborn. I feel like you're very grounded. If you want to look at that energy, Libra and Venus, Virgo and Mercury, and Saturn. Those are the places I would look to see why so much Earth is showing up, especially in major arcana cards. I just think that the element of Earth is screaming at you, especially with the numbers and the Justice card coming up. Earth, there's just a lot of Earth, but I think the next thing I would do is look up the fire element just because it's your weakest. I did colors. So I do pull 3 extra cards. I've got the Mischief card. I mean, I have no idea what that means for your in regards to your project, but it looks like there's a jester thing going on, but Mischief. That would be something to pay attention to. I also got Seahorse. I do know. Seahorse, take a look. Something that's coming to my mind right now that I'm getting ping on is male seahorses are the ones that give birth. I don't know why. Lastly, there is something interesting about the water element. I'm all over the place with this one for some reason. Something with the water element, you got the Queen of Cups reversed, and a reverse card is block, delayed, healing, or internal energy. So it just kind of feels like something emotionally is off, which might be something helpful. Which will probably help with the Justice and your High Priestess card that's come up. The last card that I have right now is make your protagonist and antagonist change their minds about something. It could be a big or small thing. What is it? What convinces them to change? Just a little writing prompt I like to give. It just kind of feels like you need to learn something, and something's not quite ready to move forward with yet. What I am going to close with is that I am starting a Tarot for Writers community. I want to help writers not get so much creative whiplash as they're working on their stories and with their creativity. I believe that the tarot it can help you work with your creativity and your projects, not on it. So I'm creating a community about it. So if you want to learn tarot, enhance your writing, and learn a new skill, head on over to the link in my bio. There is a link for that community, and you can read all about it. And if you do decide to sign up right now, I am offering a 50% off lifetime membership to it, only because it is kind of in beta, and I just want to see what else you guys are interested in and what I can add to it. And I just want to create a safer space for tarot and writing to exist. That's ultimately what I'm doing. And with that, I guess like, subscribe, share, and follow. And I will see you in the next one.